Right, I'm gonna get this done quick, man, because it's on my mind. I just fucked. Yeah, I don't know what happened just now, but maybe you caught some, maybe you didn't. But yeah, Zoe, if you're listening, babe, yeah, we're gonna do it, man, if you want. But it's all down to you, babe. You know what I mean? If you're not in the mood on the day, I totally get it. I don't. Last thing I want, I might have just said this. I don't know what's going on in the videos here. But yeah, I just want us both to be into it, man. I just want us to be role play shit. A couple of 14-year-olds for the first time hooking up in the toilet in the fucking secondary school in my case, babe. I'm sure you've got your crazy stories, man. But we need to spend a week together, mate, to even scratch the surface. But no, at the moment, it's not likely because we've both got a lot of stuff going on. I ain't got no money, mate, but only because I fucking can't. I've spent £8 grand. That's the thing. My dad died just before Christmas. At the time when my dad died, I never lost anyone before. My mum got cancer last year, and I've lived at home all my life. I've never moved out. No, I've lived at home all my life. I've always just stayed at home. Always loved it, and no reason to go anywhere else. Man, I paid my mum 200 quid rent, and the rest was me, mate. And I could be set for life now, man, if I wasn't such a lunatic. Talk about addiction, mate, and the clarity and all that shit. And you think, what's that going to do for addiction? And when you get, I tell you, man, LA is dodgy, mate. You've got to be well careful with that shit, man. Can't speak for anyone else, but I know for a fact if I've gone on AA meetings in a good mood and gone out and fucking nearly killed someone, man, and obviously made a woman very happy, mate, for sure. Never really fucking aggression towards women ever, unless they're a fucking arsehole, but do you know what I mean? There's one bitch in Twickenham, yeah, Twickenham, yeah. She's a right cunt. She's a little madam that runs this little brothel, mate. I want to phone the police and I want to kick her fucking door, and she's a thieving bitch. Listen to this for a story, mate. These escorts. Basically, I spent £8 grand in 2 weeks. My dad died. He left me 8 in inheritance. I've never grieved before. At the time, I was too depressed, mate. Jennifer Lopez in her prime and said, "You up for it?" I said, "Not today, sweetie. You come back another time." I couldn't get hard on if you fucking paid me, mate. I couldn't get out of bed. It was that sick, deep, horrible, awful depression that I read about and said, "What a load of what?" There was that. Doug Rose, Mike Tyson, big fucking smack, mate. When I found out severe depression was real, I was like, Jesus fucking Christ. It's like being hit by a fucking bolt of lightning, man. Insomnia was my biggest issue ever. I wanted to die, man. Anyone that can relate to insomnia out there, mate, it's fucking underrated in my opinion. It makes an addiction with all that comes with it like a fucking runny nose. Deep depression and insomnia brought me to my knees more than anything else. I had to be not praying because there's nothing to fucking pray to. Begging to die in my sleep, man. I got close to suicide, but I never actually attempted it. Well, I did. I stopped eating and I just couldn't fucking do anything. Deep depression always killed me, basically. Physically, I just didn't eat, I didn't get out of bed. And then these fucking dodgy antidepressants, mate, these doctors, they fucking reel you in and then say learn to swim, motherfucker. I tell you, they've abandoned me, mate. I'm not saying poor me. I'm getting my anger out through this channel, man. I'm getting my feelings out. I can't do this in meetings. This is the irony of the whole thing. I go to these meetings and I get thrown off. I told, "Oh, you're being too graphic." Well, I'm here to save my life, man. I'm not here to make fucking friends. If you don't like what I'm saying, crank up fucking Guns N' Roses for 10 minutes or leave the fucking room, mate. Trigger warning. No, it fucking works the way I say it does, mate. If it's my time, if it's not. I went to this amazing meeting once, and it's the only one I ever went to. I said, "Look, mate, I don't know what fucking going on. One meeting I can talk about fucking anal sex like it's fucking..." And I still don't understand the taboo of sex, man. If there was never a more natural addiction, it's fucking natural, man. What is the taboo about? And I don't get it now, because internet porn is ridiculous, man. You know what I mean? Should not be allowed in terms of what it can do to a man. Do you know what I mean? And yet it's bigger than ever. It's on the internet, and yet it's still taboo. Well, I tell you, mate. These fucking youngsters. I feel sorry for the teenage boys, man. I said it before. They're gonna have to work hard to get pussy, mate. I've been going out looking for women, real women. I don't know when they're going to fucking open up over 40 singles. I'm doing everything, mate. I've been doing dating agencies. I'm just sick of paying it for it, man. I don't need to pay for it. I just need to feed my fucking addiction. And I can't be asked to go and look for it, mate. I don't do the fucking wife relationship stuff because I don't believe in it, because I don't commit to things. It's not fair on the woman. Same reason I wouldn't bring children into the world. Again, nothing personal. I don't know what it's like for a woman, but Jamie Bolger changed my life, man. When that little boy got fucking fucked up by the two monsters that I'd die right now to fucking smash their fucking heads in. I hate them fuckers. Evil bastards. That baby pee and all that shit, man. Fucking animals in the world. And people think addicts are fucking monsters, mate. I've got my fucking principles and I would die before I do shit like that. Die. And you can fucking hear my passion, mate. You can feel my passion. And this is to you again, Zoe, sweetheart. This kind of passion is what you're going to get, but it's going to be all erotic, beautiful shit, mate. And I will be your fucking whatever you want me to be, babe. I tell you, you will see the romantic, sweet, fucking giddy schoolboy side of me, mate. I promise you that. I wouldn't turn up in any other state. But again, it's up to you, man. Just don't leave the fucking country without telling me, sweetie. I better go, man. I want to talk about so much shit. I'll just keep talking till it runs out. What the fuck? This is what I do, man. I sit in my room and I talk to myself. I try to get into TV shows. I saw it coming, man, but it's so gradual. There was a lot of... I'll tell you what, mate, this is it, man. This is my genius, fucking profound statement so far. And I'm telling you, mate, I think I'm smashing this shit. I said to these people, I'm ready for that 30-minute long talk now, mate. Oh, no, you got me 2 months clean. Who fucking says, mate? I've got clarity like a motherfucker and I'm smashed every fucking day, mate. Well, I'm not smashed, actually. I'm immune to getting high, to be honest. It's medicine at this point, as you know, 30 years of using, man. My tolerance is through the roof, mate. I've gone to work fucking on 6-7 beers and they couldn't fucking smell shit. As in, not figuratively, not literally, figuratively, like as in they didn't know, you know what I mean? Ah, classic story, man. I've got so many. I've got to get this one out quick. The first nutty night I went out, because let me make this clear, the sex addiction has been there since day one, mate. I think I got my first hard on about 10. I remember primary school. This girl might be dead, might be alive. Neither way it makes a difference to me, to be honest. We barely spoke to each other, but the only real sexual memory I have from that age was a couple, actually. Fucking hell. Jesus Christ, TC, if you're out there, an old friend from primary school. I have a vague memory of almost getting on with her, mate, as fucking kids. She showed me a pussy, if I remember correctly, when we were about 8 or something. I guess it's not that unusual, but Jesus, man. I could have been getting laid back then, man. I think my dick was up, well, no, it weren't. It was about 10, 11, I think. It started, maybe 13, but 14, it was fucking outrageous, man. It's like, Jesus Christ, thank you, someone. But the first time I did fucking speed, I thought, oh my God, what the fuck? I went for a piss and I nearly had a fucking heart attack. It was like a fucking shriveled up little fucking, I was like, what the fuck have you done to my dick, you bastard? Couldn't relax for the whole night, mate. And then I slept round a mate's house that night, doesn't remember this probably, DM, on Teen Rage. He probably does remember this, it's possible, but I wrecked on speed, man. I tell my dick shrunk to shit, and I think we slept, like, he slept in the bed, I slept on the floor, whatever, we were both smashed. Don't think we slept at all, I can't remember, mate, but what I remember, this is vivid, because this is obviously important why I remember it, so yeah, that's what I remember that night. The only reason I remember that teenage night was just another night out, but it's the first night I took speed, my dick shrunk to fuck. And I was fucking terrified, and woke up next morning, first I did was reach down, and it was back, man. I was oh, fucking hell, don't ever do that to me again. Maybe reluctant to fucking take drugs. And I'll tell you what, mate, and men might blush here if they don't listen, but I fucking don't care, mate. I've told you everything there is to know and more. I know for a fact, I can't speak for other men, but I'm pretty sure they're going a bit red. The last place any man wants to ever go is a dick doctor, mate, I'm telling you. I'm not talking about erectile dysfunction necessarily, just any problems down there. I had a pissing issue, man, and I'll tell you what, mate, this is a story and a half. I've got to get 2 stories out, man. I'm not going to sidetrack. Right, first story is about the first night I went out. Fuck. Stay where you're at. You must be going, you stupid cunt, stop fucking straying. We were interested there. Sorry, man. I will get to the point eventually. I'm just a lunatic, man, but I'm a cool fucking dude. If I do say so myself, I think I'm 1 in a million, mate, really. I think I've got such courage coming on here doing this shit, but it's not really courage for me, it's just speaking it out, mate. That's what I do. That's what I did until political Western say, no, you fucking can't do it anymore. And that's what's driven me to fucking, that's what's driven my addiction insane, but fuck this, I'm doing it again. First night out, I arranged to see this bird in Putney. Fucking gorgeous little Polish girl, but beautiful. No, Romanian, beautiful little girl. As in 27, 28. I don't do fucking well. I did one 18-year-old, mate, and got American Beauty vibes. And then you go on to jail, but that arse was fucking special, mate. Unreal. Anyway, back to the other shit. Fucking hell. I must have fucked 70 birds in the last few months. I can't remember the colour of their tits, but I know I'm going to remember my lovely Zoe, mate, because that's going to be one special night if everything falls into place. But yeah, first night out, went out. Loved this bird. I've never done an all-nighter because I was always wham man, fake man, half an hour, bang bang, get in. I never did. I wanted to do an all-nighter for years, but I'm an addict. First time I got 50 quid, man, not for the fucking quick blowjob if I can't find a bird. You know what I mean? I can never save, which is why I'm never going to do them anymore. The problem is now, I've had the most amazing nights of my life with these women, and now it's back to the fucking 40 quid for a quick blowjob shit, and I can't go from gold to fucking bronze like that, man. I'm so gutted, mate, but I'm never happy, man. Listen to this shit, mate. You're gonna fucking go nuts when you hear this. Maybe it's not that weird, but I'm trying to get it out now. I'm trying to think how to put it even. Whoa, that's crazy. I don't remember anything. It's all blurry, but I remember this woman, man, and this was what they called. This was my first party girl experience. Really, I was fucking hell, no, it weren't. I could talk for hours, but basically, First night out, this woman was sick, man. She was really sexy. She was beautiful as well. And I tell you, all I wanted, all I've ever wanted, is my best friend ever, Mr. TD, my girlfriend, if he was a hot bird. That's all I've ever wanted. Me and him were the same, but we couldn't fuck. I'm sure a lot of people can relate to that. I've never found a woman that I get on with. Like we finished each other, so we had our own language.